What's up, people? Yeah, am I just wasting my time? What it turns out is that you guys got to be sitting next to me, and I've been trying to figure out a way to get more interactive because typing in the chat room works to a certain extent, but you want to have live access to this because yesterday and the day before with the DRYS, since I got destroyed on that short last week, I've been dead on. I said to sell out of it at 115 the other day, which was Monday, and go short. And then next thing you know, we had a 10-point collapse in it. Then it was gapped up a little bit after those earnings report, and the market was looking weak yesterday morning. I said you might as well, if you own it, sell it here and go short. It'll probably go back under 90 and 100 because that's what the after hours reaction was. And a lot of times the stock will do what it did in the after hours at the open, and that's exactly what happened. I have no idea about it anymore right now, but what was more impressive was the market was getting destroyed yesterday, and I was telling you guys to accumulate NetTees and TES, saying that it would probably remain strong going into the earnings report. Now, if you were sitting next to me, you could have been buying it all day, along with the few guys in my office that were listening to me, which I have to get testimonials from these guys because at this point, you could watch this show and think I'm just making this all up. But I'm not. And again, I'm calling myself Jesus Krull from now on because I'm just sitting and watching. And now is going to be the time where everything I say will be awesome. Or I just might make this a sports gambling show because I've been on fire. I'm 22-2 since the beginning of the season betting against the Mets and the Yankees. It seems like it's pretty easy just to bet against them every game because you will eventually win. But I've been picking and choosing my spots. Lately, it's been easy to bet against the Yankees because they are on a downward spiral, just like every year at the beginning of the season. They suck. Now they're not even a team anymore. And the Mets, you knew they were going to lose to the Braves after beating the crap out of the Yankees because the Mets suck too. And you knew the Spurs weren't going to lose a Game 7 as defending champions, and they were underdog. Come on now. Getting points and getting money on the money line? Please. I should just retire and become a sports gambler. Hang out in Vegas. At least I get free beverages and a lap dance while I'm gambling. But here's a story. NetTees is coming out with numbers tonight. Stock should remain strong. Who knows what's going to happen at the open? I'm thinking, yes, I was buying it yesterday, thinking it would remain strong going into today, and I see it's already gapped up. I was telling people to get into the dryers under 100 yesterday, and what do you know, it's gapped up 4 points today. So my reign of terror continues, and but the crazy thing is right now I called the bookie, and this is one guy that's not in the family, and I haven't been able to locate him. So maybe he's made it off with my money that I've won, but I really doubt that. But my luck, he's dead, and I'll have no way of collecting. So I'm not even going to be sports gambling until I figure out what's going on over there. I think I have a cold sore coming on. My stomach hurts. I'm pretty wretched right now. All I know is Carl's disappeared from the face of the planet. I finally had to cut him off because he was awful. I proved my point that even though you can make a few good picks and analyze something and do some fundamental analysis, and you're lucky enough to have a few picks, but once you sit in front of the computer and try to do it on a daily basis, it could ruin you, and it did. Carl has basically fled. I think he's afraid of me, but Carl, you know I'm not a violent guy. I just wanted him to come on the show, admit defeat, tell his story, to enlighten other people out there that might be in the same situation that want to get into this business and explain how hard it is and how difficult it is and all the confusion that he went through. Carl's not calling me back now. Here's a guy I gave $10,000. I gave $10,000 to. Basically, was his cutoff. Gave him plenty of buying power, all the freedom in the world, and everything. Oh, you're stressing me out, putting me under such pressure. Carl, I never spoke. I would go 3 or 4 days without even talking to you, stressing you out. Basically, what it comes down to, Carl was an experiment that went wrong, and I just proved my point, but it cost me some money. I figured maybe he'll make something of himself and make some money, and I would pay him. But none of that worked out. It was like a finger in the ass during sex. Either it's going to be the greatest orgasm of your life, or you're going to shit the bed. You know what, Carl? You shit the bed, huh? You shit the bed, and you're too embarrassed to even clean the sheets right now. You just fled, huh? You left a big pile of turd in my nice linen sheets, and you won't even call the freaking maid to clean it up, huh? You just left. Just won't even call me back now. Is that what it is, Carl? So, Carl, I know where you live, Carl, and maybe we'll come to your house now, because I got some time on my hands. I don't know, baby. I can't believe that you haven't called me back now. And if you're listening to me out there, Mr. Bookie, where the hell are you? All right, because I really need that money at this point. Keep betting against the Mets and the Yankees because they both suck. And NetEase reports earnings tonight. The stock symbol is NTES. Now, there's a few guys in my chat room. My dogs, he calls himself. I say something. You see his screen name disappear. He comes back. I'm in. That's the kind of guy I need. You know the magic I possess. Like Joey Ghetto. I don't know what happened to that guy. I think I made him some money. He quit. He took his $1 million that he made, and he's done trading now. I need guys who just embrace the fucking horror. That when I say I'm not trading, and I tell you to do something, it's gold. And just do it. All right. See you later. I mean, it's unbelievable what's happened to me over the last couple of days. I mean, you realize Zolt options last week were a nickel. The $25 calls, they closed at $6. So for every $500 you laid out, you made $60,000. Just giving it a shot. Why not? That's why you do straddles and the DRYS. Why not? Why not buy some puts just in case the thing cratered? Probably would have tripled your money on that one too. And the list goes on and on. It's going to continue. But, we got to figure out a way that I'm going to make money because this is, I can't keep going on like this. As much as I want to have fun, and the fun's going to start again, my guy from Viacom is back in the fold, like I said, and we're trying to locate, we're going to try to get a studio. We have graphics, get the women to start coming back in, do the news. We want to try to make this like a real kind of show. But really, I want to do like a live thing where I could talk to people throughout the day. So if at least if I'm not trading, at least I could hang out, give you guys good ideas. Because the intraday stuff is where I'm really, really good. Or awful, whichever way you want to look at it. All right. See you later.